Hello everybody, my name is Krebs and welcome back to World of Tanks. I've got a quick question for you guys. Do you love free stuff? Do you love discounts? Well, of course you do. Everybody loves free stuff and discounts, unless you're insane or plain old strange, which I don't think you are. Well, that's absolutely awesome though, because over here on the North American server of World of Tanks, there's an event going on called Carnival. Yes, they are celebrating Carnival, that one Brazilian holiday every year, which is every male's favorite holiday, of almost very naked women dancing around. World of Tanks is celebrating it, and they've got plenty of discounts, plenty of free stuff, and also for a limited time, for one day only, you can buy the Type 62, the tank that I'm going to be playing for you guys today. But firstly, I'm going to tell you guys exactly what is going to be going on until Wednesday, February the 18th. They've got 3 times crew experience, 50% gold discount on crew training and barracks, 90% gold discount on changing names of your crew members, consumables 50% gold credit discount, equipment 25% credit discount, and tier 8 premium vehicles you can get for 15% cheaper. So if you're like me and you want to get stuff cheaper, then this is definitely a good opportunity to go do it right now. Get your ass on, because every single day during this Carnival event, you get 1 day of premium for free. That's every single day. Every time you log in, you're going to get an additional day of premium. Okay? Get your ass on, get playing, have fun, right? Now let's get on to the Type 62. This is kind of a rare tank. It's one that you can acquire through limited time offers, whether that's an event or a window in which you can purchase it. That makes it kind of a little bit rare, but something that you want to keep in your collection if you are a collector. It shares a lot of similarities with the WZ-131. I mean, look at this. I can't even tell if I'm changing between tanks. Okay, I mean the gun barrel is slightly different. But for that reason, the gun barrel being different, the WZ-131 I think is slightly better than the Type 62, because I think it's just, it has a better capability of dealing damage. And that's quite important for these tanks because they're tier 7 light tanks. That means they can see anything up until tier 10 vehicles, which, hey ho, you're going to need a bit more penetration to take on. But otherwise, Type 62, I mean, if you load out gold rounds with it, like I'm going to be doing this match, then should be absolutely fine. And even if you're just using standard AP rounds, the nice thing about this tank is that it's very flexible. You can use it as a flanker, so that's when you can use your AP rounds to try and penetrate tanks. Or you can use it like a passive sort of scout. That's the nice thing about it. It's just very flexible. You can put in different equipment into it depending on what role you're going for. But otherwise, in a nutshell, it has pretty much the same pros and cons as any other light tank out there. Has an okay health point pool, but nothing to survive on. Armor is near enough non-existent. Top speed of 60 kilometers per hour. Has good aim time when you're actually traveling, moving on the move. The aim is quite good. Decently fast rate of fire. That's not too bad at all. But in terms of like standard damage and penetration, it's just acceptable. So the role that I'm going for here is I'm going to try to go for a flanker, and I feel like that just fits my style of play a lot better. I like trying to get on the sides of enemy vehicles and shooting them in the side. Passive scouting, I don't like waiting, and to be honest, I don't think that would make an absolutely amazing video where I'm just waiting behind a bush or something like that. I don't think people would particularly enjoy that. But anyway, that's what I've chosen to do. As you can see, these are the gold rounds I've got. Up to 275 millimeters of penetration. That is plenty. And even up to 181 on the normal armor piercing rounds. Could still do a lot with that as well. Alright guys, so that's the Type 62. Time to get out in some battles. Let's get started. Alright, so here I am on a matchup on Erlenberg. There's tier 8, so that's actually good matchmaking that I've been given this time. So I'm going to try going up as forward as possible, not overextending too much. However, I want to do a little bit of scouting and obviously not get killed, and then I'll probably pull on back. That's my thinking to it right now. Let's take a quick look at the enemy team. T-71 on the enemy team. Okay. Some light tanks, but I should be fine nonetheless. Seems like the majority of my team is going down along the left-hand side. And I've got some guys going on the right. So, it's probably a good thing that I'm here on the left then, I imagine. T-20. Been spotted. That's good. I've been spotted as well. But I'm going to keep on the move because I don't want to get shot. So it's good that I spotted them first. Gives me a little bit of bonuses to work with here. I'm gonna try getting behind this house, and maybe I can still see these guys. I can possibly shoot at them. Hi. There we go. And then I'm gonna have to back off straight away after the shot. There we go. He took a little bit of a beating. He can see me now. T-20 is moving up. Only thing that I'm afraid of is that they might try to pop over the hill, suicide, basically, and try to deal some damage to me. Would suck, but I'm gonna try to pull back a little bit more. Hold on, I think there's an enemy T-20 on top of the hill who might see me. Fine, whatever. It's okay. Gonna angle a little bit. This T-20 at the bottom of the hill is in an awkward position. However, I think he's trying to get behind the house so he can't be shot. Now he's climbing, but I can still deal damage to him. This is nice. This is a good amount of damage. Unfortunately, I had to take a shot, but it's okay. Still have plenty to work with here. Oh man, this is perfect. Unfortunately, I'm still spotted all the time. They keep seeing me. I'm just wondering if they're going to turn their sights on me, which would really blow. But otherwise, I'm enjoying this position up here. One more last shot. Ah, didn't hit. Okay, fair enough. What would really suck is if somebody comes up behind me then, or now, because I would have to start running, and I don't have any teammates kind of nearby, so I'd have to run quite a bit of a distance before I would get anywhere. Tiger P is close to death. This is an awesome position to be in. Where's the rest of the enemies though? Okay, looks like one of them's dead. And that T-20, I wonder what happened to him. Tiger P is just hanging right on the edge there. Come on, man. Should be so easy for me to kill him. Now, I would love to move up. However, I'm afraid of guys at the back. But then again, they might be moving up in a sort of column or a charge. So, I can at least try to take out this Tiger P. Alright, YOLO. YOLO. Here we go. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Hold on. That's what I was worried about. Stragglers at the back. Okay, I've got to move. I've got to get out of here. Fortunately for me, I don't think he can actually see me, so I'm going to try pushing up now. Try to get behind this Tiger P. Maybe I could deal damage to him. Finish him off even. Ah. Close, no, but no cigar. That KV-85 was what I was worried about down there. Uh-oh. Gonna keep shooting at you, dude. Gonna keep shooting at you. No! It was so close! Come on, one more shot. One more shot. There we go. Whew. That was a little bit risky because it could have literally gone any other way. Anyway, I need to think about my life right now. Actually, I should probably think about helping out my teammate. Although he's probably gonna die. Well, he is gonna die. But... come on! I could deal a bit more damage here. Just a little bit more. Gosh damn these ISs, dude. Run. 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 Get out of here. Quick. Oh, it's the chase! It's the chase! No! I gave you two! Where did he come from? Oh gosh. This is not good. Unfortunately, my driving skills are letting me down right now. I have to use this KV-2 as cover. Fuck! No! Oh gosh. Oh, I think my driving skills let me down there. I really wanted to get I really wanted to drive away, but then this KV-2 carcass. Alright, so here we are in a matchup on Siegfried Line. This is what I'm up against. I've got tier 9s to contend with this time. And also, due to the spawns in this map, well, I was kind of hoping that the spawns would be different, that the enemies would be spawning up over there and we'd be down here or whatever, vice versa. Because then I could use the left-hand side of the map to my advantage since I'm a light tank. But unfortunately, that's not going to happen. So I'm going to have to fight in the city, but that's not absolutely terrible because there's a lot of flanking routes in there, so maybe I can get on some side armor shots, but I'm gonna have to play more of a supportive role if I haven't already been kind of doing that a little bit already. Okay, that's a scout, but he's not stupid. He's not gonna come rushing down that hill. He's gonna spot us all, then run away. Not a bad idea. If only I was already looking down that direction I could shoot at him, but... Okay. He's doing the role of a scout. I'm probably going to come up from this side here, because I just want to get as much flanking going as possible. Mind you, it's M103. That's kind of annoying. So it's kind of hard to move up and push in on that T-54 right now, because there's enemies yonder over the hill. And plus, mind you, there might also be artillery. I'm trying to find a hole, an opportunity. That's what I'm trying to do right now. When I can just move in, take a shot at the enemies. They're exchanging fire. T-54, M103 is coming down that way. Alright, so I need to relocate and go to another location then. It seems like going down south would have actually been better, since they're holding up the north quite well. Our guys are hitting the central point around the center, so I think I'm gonna make my way inside there. T-25 2. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna try to come in through the middle. That seems to be the safest option right now. Seems like I could work that quite well. Gonna go down south a little bit. And there's already been some exchanges of fire. A number of enemies dead. Okay. Now I'm gonna come through the middle. Actually, hold on. One second. There might be artillery down south. I'll try to at least... process of elimination. Figure out if the artillery is down here somewhere. They might be. And in case, that would actually be a really good roll for me to take out said artillery. But then again, they might be up north. Or they might even be across the river. Aha. That is a tank. And he missed. Which is nice. However, can he still hit me? Oh gosh, yes. Oh, that tenseness. It looks like the enemy artillery is actually up there. Okay. But somebody else is shooting me, and I think that looks like just a normal tank shell, I think. Is it T-49? Perhaps. But the enemy team is crumbling really, really quick here. Uh oh. T-62 as well. Type 62. Huh. Type 62 brother. Unfortunately, you're a Type 62 that's damaged. So, that means I have a better chance of killing you. Huzzah! And the enemy is gone. Alright. So the enemy artillery is still alive. This is just all a mop-up effort now. Just finishing them off. Boom. That guy's taking damage. Gonna keep shooting him. I don't know what's wrong with him, dude. Anyway, I'm probably just gonna get out behind the artillery so he can't move. Probably finish off the artillery, because why not? He's actually moving. This is what I like, dude. This is all like a mop-up operation now. It's just finishing off the last enemies. And I guess it's a really good thing that I came down here. My teammates were actually doing a really good job pulverizing through the center. It seemed like the enemy had quite a weakness there in the center, so our team could just work our way inwards. Southern flank fell really quickly. Northern flank was defended quite well. So, yeah, it was definitely the best decision not to keep working that top flank up north. Alright, T-54, I think I'm probably gonna help my M103 try to take him out. M103 might get it though. Ooh, maybe not. Maybe not. Uh-oh. Not good. If I know anything about T-54, he might even try to kill me. No? Okay. Come on. I need to flank him. This is what I need. Damn it! Ah! Couldn't finish him in time. Alright guys, the second class mastery, nothing special, but I got 1,200 damage. I think the last round I got 1,300. So that's always nice. Dealing more damage than I have hit points is always a good sign. So that's the Type 62 for you guys. Fun little tank to play. Very flexible. One thing I forgot to mention is that it has a very big ammo rack at the back of the turret, so that's a weak point about it. But anyway, that is it. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. What tank do you want me to use in the next one? Until then, this is Krebs, and I'll catch you guys next time.